Hello guys, how are you? Yes. Well, today we are talking about climate control, more specifically the compressor, this AC compressor. Why should you use your compressor all of the time? Choosing low temperatures, high temperatures, winter, summer, always. Well, the benefits are a lot. For example, in comfort while driving your car, in this time of the year, for example, you have your windshield becomes opaque because of the humidity inside. And yes, I know you use your AC to take out that layer inside of the glass, and right away you switch off the compressor. You use only your hot or not so hot air. But now it's not so cold outside, and now you are too warm inside of your car, and it's not comfortable on this time of year because it's not too cold or too hot. It's weird. Now, to combat that, you can use this in the following form. You can use your compressor, your AC compressor, that button that you have to switch on your cold air. Use it whatever the temperature you have chosen inside your cabin. That's right. Use always, all year round, your AC compressor. It will be very good for your well-being inside of the car, you and your passengers. Now, if you have a normal manual climate control, yes, you use your button all of the time, and now you choose your speed and temperature inside of your car. Simple as that. If you have automatic climate control, even better. Choose all in auto. On the Alfa 159 you can choose 2 times auto, full auto. On the 156, 2 times auto also. And you just need to choose the temperature. That's all. Let them do the rest, the fan speed, the positions, everything. Let them do the work. If you have the auto system, let them do the work. Now you have your comfort inside of your cabin. You can now drive much more freely, and it is actually, at least here in Portugal, a active security system, because if you are more comfortable while driving, you will not crash as often. If you are too hot and too sticky and whatever, and you become sleepy, it may be a bit of a problem, as you can imagine. Now, the technical part, there is the part that I truly like. Almost all benefits while having, well, just benefits while having your AC compressor always turned on. Now, as you may understand, the AC compressor, it's a machine, it's a mechanical machine, it's an engine, a compressor, an air or gas compressor, and it works in a similar way to your normal thermal engine. It has oil on the small pan, okay, not really a pan, but a pan nonetheless. And as soon as you switch on your AC, let's see on the summer, very hot, you switch on your AC, and the compressor starts spinning instantly at full RPM. That creates a big wear on the compressor, as you can imagine. Now, in the same way, the thermal engine, if you have your car, your old car, for example, my 33 or thing, that is stationary for about 1 year, 2 years, 5, 6 years, you just don't want to get there and crank the car. You have to remove the spark plugs, put a bit of oil on top of the cylinders, rotate the engine slowly with the spanner, for example, and now you can rotate the engine with the starter motor. And now you can put the plugs on and see if the engine comes alive. With the AC compressor, it's the same principle of wear. If you use it just every now and again, the AC compressor will fail very fast. It only has those quick, creepy starts, and now you have a lot of force because of the gas pushing on the pistons of the compressor. Now, if you have the compressor running at all times, it's like, again, like a normal thermal engine. The wear becomes much more minimized because you always have the compressor turned on, or most of the times. The most most important thing about having the compressor always on is the gas. Now, some of you may not know this, but it is not normal for the gas to disappear every 2 years, every 3 years, every 4 years, every 6 months. No, it's not normal. Even though the marketing of the thing tells you to recharge your AC every year, it's not legal even. It is illegal to waste R12 or R1234A gas, or the new one as well, the R1234YF. It's illegal to dispose of that if you have a leak on your car, okay? If you have a leak, you have to fix it. Okay, let's imagine now you don't have any leaks, but your car still loses the gas every 5 years, let's say 5 years, 5-6 years. Okay, it's normal, but I just said it is not normal for the gas to disappear. So what's the deal here? If you use your AC compressor all year round, your gas may double its lifespan. Well, with lifespan I don't mean the healthiness of the gas, because it does not loses any properties. It does not, unless it is fake gas. Yes, that is a thing. The thing is, the molecular structure of the gas, it's smaller than the molecular structure of the piping, being aluminium or rubber. And the gas can, through the years, can escape through the molecular composition of the piping. That's crazy. A very good way to prevent this natural escaping of the gas is to, once again, use your compressor 24/7, and now the oil that is on the compressor, that is actually not only inside the compressor, it is on the entire system, creates a film of oil around the piping. And now you have the inside of the piping all protected with that oil, film of oil, and the gas cannot puncture through that oil. Very nice. Or it is even more difficult to punch through the oil and punch through the piping. If you want to preserve your climate system, consider this. Consider using the compressor all the time. It will be good for you, it will be good for your passengers, and will be excellent for your wallet. Now, one bad thing about that. Of course, if you are using your compressor 24/7, eventually the compressor will lose compression. Yes, it happens, but also happens if you don't do that. So I can give you a real example of my Alfa 156 sedan. From day one, the car was new, and we adopted that option, always on. When the car turned 18 years old, thereabouts, voila, the AC compressor gave up. But if you think about that, 18 years of lifespan of a compressor, and the AC system was only charged once when it turned 12 years old. So 12 years old on the gas and 18 years old on the compressor. That's it, guys. If you have the stuff on your car, use it. I don't know if you hear it, but here in Portugal we have a saying: the things that are not in working condition and not on working condition, if they are stationary, they will degrade even faster than if they are at working condition. So about this topic, this will lead to a lot of another problems or solutions even. And I have one in the top of my head, that is when you remove your compressor because it's damaged and now you have your piping open to the air. What is the problem with that? I will do a different video for that. I don't want to stretch this one too much, but there is a big no-no. You have to seal up those pipes. But that is for another video, and I want to really show you some defects that can happen when you allow that to happen, to have the open piping on the AC system. Guys, I hope you like this vision. It's awful. I'm not liking it. So as you can understand, I'm trying to record here while I'm going to my technical training, and once again I'm trying to take advantage of all the time that I have available. These guys are crazy living here, and again, sorry about this point of view. I'm hoping you can consider all the information that this video has for you. I'm hoping you can consider subscribe to the channel. That is really very helpful. And what is really even better right now on the YouTube is the like button. It's like doing a subscribe over and over, so they say. Down on the description there is a lot of information that will be useful for you. Not just about climate control, not just about engine cooling, because it's related nowadays. And I have DPFs, I have tutorials, quick tips, shorts if you are into that. So many things, electricity, lighting, I don't know. Check down on the description all that I have for you. Also there I have 2 links to help the channel. You can enter the links and nothing will happen. You don't be robbed or something. You can research inside of those links to see if something is of your interest. Okay, please go check that, and I see you next time, guys. Bye.